Okay, ji. Let's begin up with the class for today. Children, in the previous class, we have covered the concept of measurement, fine, where we have done about length, how to measure the different ways to find out volume, density, and at the last, we finish up by just having an idea of how to measure time. Fine. If we have to talk of for a long duration, like we have taken a good amount of time, we say 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. But there are some times, like there are some of the moments where you can't tell the exact time. Then you start taking average. So these are the different ways how you can find out the time. Suppose I say, what is the time from your home to school? Like how much time you take to reach from your home to school? Now see, there is going to be a lot of variation into it. You can't say, ma'am, 1 hour. Might be next day you are going to take 1 hour and 10 minutes due to more traffic. Fine. There can be that somehow you take less time. Maybe there is no one on the road. It's totally like empty road. Fine. So in those cases, what we do is we consider the time for the first day. Let's say from when you start from home and you reach to school, let's say you have taken 15 minutes. Next day, Madhav, is my voice audible to you? Madhav Kapila? Are you comfortable with the headphones you are wearing? I guess there is some problem. Fine? Chale. Okay. So, okay. For the first day, let's say you have taken 15 minutes to reach from your home to school. Next day, you have taken 16 minutes. Next day, again, you have taken 15 minutes. Next day, again, you have taken 15 minutes. So now what? What is the time duration? 15 or 16? Hanji Akshat.
Yes.
How much? 15, 16. Like for the first day, it is 15 minutes. Second day, it is 16. Third day, it is 15. Fourth day, it is 15.
Ma'am, average 15.
Average, you can say 15. Okay. What else? Anybody having answered some other than this? Ashpreet, somebody is around you. Okay. Don't get distracted. If there is some work, you can just go and come back. No issues.
Ma'am, no, I'm asking for pen.
Achha, okay. Fine.
My pen is finished, so that's why.
Go ahead. Hanji. See, for having more accuracy, we can take the average, we can go in the points. Maybe it is going to be 15 minutes and few seconds. I know. So, okay. You have done this way when you find out the time period in case of pendulum. In your grade 7, you have done the experiment with pendulum. Grade 8, मैं बोलूंगी नहीं because you're at home that time. But you have done this in grade 7, if you remember. Yes. So, okay. So what we do is, like, the duration is so small that you say, you use the stopwatch, you just say start and then you say stop. And you take a lot of time to just start and stop it. The duration is very, very less. Fine. In that case, what we do? What is the another method for finding time? कैसे करते थे? Anybody who can raise hand and tell? In pendulum, you want to find out the duration. What you do? The time duration. कैसे निकालते थे? Okay, Madhav Kapila raised hand. हाँ जी sir.
Ma'am, by observation.
By?
Observation.
Speak again.
Observation.
Observation. Which kind of observation? What you do that time? Very good. We observe.
Observation.
Oscillations.
Yes.
Okay, we find out the oscillations. Now, one oscillation is having how much of the time? What do you do for that? Okay, next, Akshat. Anji sir.
Ma'am, like we have oscillations are 20 and the time taken suppose 15 seconds. Then we have to divide it and we will get the time period for one oscillation.
Very good. Means if you have very small duration, like what Madhav Kapila said, we find out the oscillations first. Okay? Oscillations means we have to find out the time for one oscillation, which is very, very small duration. Fine. What we do is we count, let's say 5 or let's say 10 oscillations together. We start and then 1, 2, 3, 4, we go till 10 and then we say stop. तो हमारे पास 10 oscillations का टाइम आ जाएगा. हमें चाहिए था 1 oscillation का. So whatever the time you have for 10 oscillations, divide that with the time. जैसे आप chocolates लेने जाते हो ना, you go to the shopkeeper and you say chocolate चाहिए. कौन सी चाहिए? KitKat, Dairy Milk. हाँ जी अमृतपाल, कौन सी चॉकलेट चाहिए भाई? हाँ
मैम कोई भी चॉकलेट चलेगी.
चलो ठीक है, लेट्स गो विद किटकैट देन. ठीक है, चलिए यू गो फॉर द किटकैट, यू से दैट आई नीड, भैया आई नीड किटकैट, व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट? भैया विल से दैट 10 chocolates for 50 rupees. 10 chocolates for 50 rupees. You will say, okay, give me one. So how much you are going to pay? Anji Madhav Sharma.
मैम 5.
5. 10 chocolates for 50 rupees. So 50 divided by 10, 5. ऐसे ही हम oscillations निकालते थे. We find out the oscillations for 10, like we find out the time period for 10 oscillations, then whatever the answer is, we divide that by 10. Fine. Is the concept clear? Very good. This is all about the recap of what we have done till now. Aniket. Aniket is not there. Okay, he's joined. Okay, I'm going to lock the meeting now after Aniket joined. Okay. I'm going to lock the meeting now. If anybody left out, like you are out of the meeting due to any reason, any net connectivity issue, you can just drop a message, okay? I read it and I enter. Chali, I'm going to share the screen and now we are going to proceed on with the next topic. Today we are going to have the class totally the introduction based, where I'm going to clear few of the basic things which are required in grade 9. कुछ ऐसे concepts करेंगे which are very much important for your grade 9. Fine. And then I'm going to share with you the PDF of chapter 2. And we start with that chapter from the next of the class. Okay. Today I'm going to give you the introduction based upon that. Many of the terms we have to do today. So let's focus. Your notebook, you must be having to just write the notes side by side when needed. Fine. Okay, I'm going to share screen and you're not going to off your video at all, else I have to remove you. Fine. Okay. So children, the topic which we are going to begin today, tell everybody have a sip of water, then we are going to proceed on. You can have a sip of water. Take your water bottle, have a sip of water. Okay, shall we start? Okay. So we are going to start with the chapter motion. Chapter motion. I'm going to write along with now the chapter is about motion. You know what is the opposite of motion? Hanji Ashpreet, what is the opposite to motion?
Ma'am, opposite to motion.
Huh. Motion means
Motion
movement.
means movement. We can say stable at one place. I know the exact word. Don't know the
Okay,
exact word.
fine.
We
This
can
is also
stabling
correct.
at one place.
Stable, one place.
Ma'am, raise.
Rest. Fine. One is motion, movement, and one is rest. Fine. So motion is the chapter which we are going to do now in grade 9. Aniket is going to tell when we will do rest chapter.
Rest chapter.
Huh. Motion chapter we are going to do now, and the rest chapter when we do.
Yes, ma'am. No idea.
No idea. Very good. Anji, are we going to do in the next of the class? Anji, Ashpreet.
Ma'am, we will do the rest motion in this chapter, both the terms in this chapter only.
Very good. Okay. Children, what exactly it is? You remember you have done the chapter called light. Light chapter padhe? What is light? What is reflection of light? What is refraction of light? The types of mirrors. We have done that, na? Light ka opposite hota hai dark. Dark means what? It is nothing but just the absence of light. Fine. And when it is dark, there is nothing. When it is light, there are a lot of things. Bright light, dim light, the different colors, reflection, refraction. But when we go with dark, there is nothing. Fine. Dark is nothing but just the absence of light. Agree? Same way, motion is the chapter. Motion means movement. Now, if I talk about movement, there are many things associated with it. For example, maybe I move slow, maybe I move fast, maybe I move in one particular direction, maybe I move in a zigzag form, maybe I move straight forward, maybe I move in the backward direction. So there are many of the things along with. But when I am at rest, I am at rest. Rest में ना तो speed ज़्यादा होनी है ना कम होनी है. Rest means rest at one particular point. Got it? So there is nothing about this rest. This is just the absence of motion. जब आप move नहीं करोगे, you are at rest. Okay जी? चलिए. Today we are going to do a lot of the terms along with motion. Fine. So the first term we are going to have is, we start with the simple of the terms first. Distance. What is distance? Anybody who would like to tell? What is distance? Anyone? Chale, Madhav Sharma.
Ma'am, the total covered area in a particular time is known as distance.
The total covered area in a particular time. Okay. Anybody else? See, don't go with the book. Don't try to search it. Try to understand it. Fine? Okay. So, Your eyes onto the screen, please. Your eyes on the screen. You have this point. Let's say this point is A. Fine. This is the another point. Aniket, your eyes onto the screen. These are the 2 points. One is A, one is B. Actually, these are the positions. Fine. First, the person is at position A, then the person moves to position B. Now, when you do this, okay, ji. So this is point A, this is point B. I'm going to draw a line. This can be the path to go from A to B. Yes? Okay. This can be the path to go from A to B. Fine. There can be a path this way also. Understand? ये भी हो सकता है पाथ, ये भी हो सकता है पाथ, ये भी हो सकता है पाथ. Now let's say Madhav Sharma is somewhere living here. Fine. Person A has to go to, the person present at A has to go to B, but Madhav को लेके जाना है साथ में. तो इधर से होके जाएंगे. Yes? और अगर माधव को नहीं लेके जाना है तो इधर से जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Then we will just go straight. Fine. So what is distance? Distance मतलब whatever the path you have followed, what is the length of that path? Now, if you directly go from A to B, maybe you have covered 5 kilometers. Fine. When you go from this path, let's say the second path, you are going to cover 6 kilometers. When you go from this path, let's say you are going to take 10 kilometers. Fine. So all these paths are called distances. कुछ भी हो सकता है. Suppose this is the path 5 kilometer, but यहाँ पे बहुत सारा traffic है. Then you have to go from 6 kilometers 10 kilometer. आपको अपना distance increase करना पड़ेगा ताकि आप late ना हो जाओ, क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो traffic है ना. Got it? So what is distance? Whatever the path you follow. Point समझ में आया? Is it clear what is distance? Okay. Now we are going to do the next term, which is what is it? Displacement. Are you able to see this? Displacement. Now displacement is nothing but the distance only. Distance को ही displacement बोलते हैं, but this one, look here on the screen, सिर्फ इस distance को displacement बोलेंगे. Displacement is the straight path between the starting and the end position, between the initial and the final position. Fine. I'm going to write something in front of displacement, like below displacement. Distance with Distance with a particular direction. What is displacement? It is the distance with a particular direction. And the main, what we can say about displacement, it is the shortest distance between initial and the final position. Are these 2 points clear? Okay. Children, I'm saying this thing once again. Kindly keep making notes side by side so that your concepts clear ho jayenge. You are going to attend the classes regularly. Your concepts will be clear. But you know, when you make notes now, you just open it and you just recall all the things back. Fine. Otherwise, you will forget out very soon. And you will say, आता तो था भूल गया, एक बार दोबारा करवा दो, है ना? चल. ओके जी, हाँ जी अनिकेत.
Ma'am, what is initial and final position?
Initial position is this one, point A. From where we start, we call it as initial position. Point B, where we end, we call it as a final position. जैसे बोलते हैं ना, starting position, end position. So we call them as initial position, final position. Initial is the initial, where from where you initialize anything, from where you start, from where you begin. And final is the last one, where you end. So it's good you ask for it, because these are the terms we are going to use. Fine. Okay. Ji. One more thing about this distance and displacement. Distance, like ये जो हमने लिखा है 5 kilometer. 5 is a number. Let me use the light. Okay. 5 is the number. Kilometer is the unit. Fine. This number plus unit, we call it as magnitude. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Magnitude. Magnitude. M-A-G-N-I-T-U-D-E. Magnitude. 6 kilometer number है, unit है, magnitude. 10 kilometer number, unit, magnitude. You go to the shopkeeper and you say 5 kilo चावल दे दो. 5 number, kilo, unit, that's the magnitude. Fine. So in distance, we talk about the magnitude. In displacement, we talk about magnitude as well as direction. जैसे हमने क्या बोला, A से B तक जो displacement है वो क्या है 5 किलोमीटर, and that is in a particular direction. बाकी जो है ना वो directions particular नहीं है, they keep on changing. Yes, you take turns and turns. But displacement क्या है? There is magnitude. मतलब 5 किलोमीटर in north direction or 5 kilometer in south direction, in forward direction. Fine. So in distance, you just have a magnitude. In displacement, you have magnitude as well as magnitude के साथ और क्या है? Direction. Very good. Very good. And so these 2 points are clear. Chale, give a thumbs up. Then we are going to move on. Okay, see. I hope you have written this onto your notebook also. Okay, so very good, very good. Chali, I'm going to clear the screen now and we do the next one. Next we are going to talk about if you remember we have done this a little. किया था? बस एक बार recap करेंगे and we will move on. Okay, so we have two kinds of quantities. One is scalar quantity and one is vector quantity. The quantity which is okay with just having the magnitude, that is called scalar quantity. Just a distance. Fine. Just a mass. You go to the shopkeeper and you say, Bhaiya, I need 5 kg rice in the north direction. You don't say this, है ना? ऐसे थोड़ी बोलते हैं. हम बोलते हैं बस 5 किलो चावल चाहिए, बस खत्म बात. तो हमें सिर्फ मैग्नीट्यूड पता होना चाहिए and it's okay. The sentence is completed without any confusion. हाँ, if you say मुझे 5 चावल चाहिए, तो फिर भैया confuse होगा that what you require actually. You actually require 5 or 5 kg. Fine. So okay, 5 kg is the magnitude. And mass is okay with just having the magnitude. आप सिर्फ magnitude लिखोगे. So example of scalar quantity is mass, comma distance. Distance क्या है? कितना distance है आपके घर से स्कूल तक का? It can be 5 kilometer, it can be 20, it can be 22. हाँ जी हरसिमरन.
Ma'am, 2 kilometers.
हाँ?
Ma'am, 2 kilometers.
अच्छा, okay, 2 kilometer. Fine. So you just say 2 kilometer and your answer is done, है ना? What is the distance from your home to school? 2 kilometers. Now displacement, there you have to tell about the magnitude, plus you have to tell about the direction also. Aniket, are you okay? Okay. Chaliye, next is vector quantity, which is not done just by magnitude. Direction is also required. Fine. If you just tell the magnitude, it is not done. It is incomplete by just writing the magnitude. For example, अभी जो हमने किया, displacement or force, है ना? So all these require magnitude as well as direction. For example, let's say you have this table. This is the table or a box, you can say. Somebody apply force onto this box. ठीक है? So box can go in this direction also. Or the box can even go in this particular direction. किस direction में box जाएगा? Depend upon in which direction you have applied force. Let's say the force is applied this way. This is going to tell whether the box is going to move forward or backward. Fine. How much force you applied? Let's say you applied the force of 5 Newton. आपने 5 Newton force apply करी है, object move करेगा. But किस direction में? Is it going to be forward or backward? So you have to tell in which direction you have applied the force. Understood? Fine. So when it is about force, about displacement. Even you can talk about weight. वो भी तो आपको पता है weight क्या होता है. जितना force earth लगाएगी on the object, that is going to be the weight of the object, है ना? And earth always apply the force in the downward direction. तो weight क्या है? Let's say my weight is कितना? हाँ? 800. अनिकेत बोल रहा बाप रे 800. Children, yes it is. Don't get confused with mass and weight. मेरा mass है 80 kg. Fine. That is what is within you. The molecules, the atoms and all, sorry, not the atoms, the cells. We are the living ones. Fine. So that is the mass. Weight is different. Weight is on me. What is the force of the earth? ठीक है? That is what we say weight. And earth always apply the force in the downward direction. So if I say my weight is 800 Newton, Newton बोल रही हूँ, force की बात कर रही हूँ. Fine. So that is in a particular direction. So weight comes under which quantity? That is a vector quantity. Don't get confused over here. We are going to have this topic of mass and weight in the upcoming chapter. Fine. अभी हमने सिर्फ क्या किया है? Scalar and vector. Is this clear? Okay, just give a thumbs up. We are going to move on. Nancy Aniket ji. Any doubt? Okay. Amritpal clear. Ashpreet, any doubt? Okay. Madhav Sharma, Akshat. No doubt. Fine. Let's move on. The next topic, the next topic to begin up with is नाम तो सुना होगा, है ना? ये डायलॉग हो गया है ना? चलिए. Okay, so you are aware of what is speed? Are you aware of what is velocity? चलिए, I am going to tell you that. Okay, अभी हमने एक concept किया है, that is distance and displacement. The same way we have speed and velocity. Speed means कितना distance cover किया, कितना time लिया to cover that distance. How much distance you have covered in how much time. That is your speed. Now, if it is in a particular direction, we call it as velocity. Understood? If it is in a particular direction, we call it as velocity. Fine. अब फिर चलते हैं स्कूल से घर तक. Point A and point B. This is point A. This is point B. A is the initial position. Aniket, clear hai initial position? Very good. B is the final position. Fine. If you follow a particular distance like this, and you reach to point B, you have covered some distance. You have taken time to cover that distance. that's going to tell you about your speed. Fine. Now, in this also, if I take 2 points, like let's say from here till here, from this point till this point, is the path straight in between these 2 points? तो अगर मैं इतना जो आपका path है, if I talk about this path ना, I can consider it as velocity. Like whatever the distance you have covered here, how much time you have taken here is going to tell you about your velocity. That is, हम यहाँ पे क्या लिख सकते हैं? Fine. Velocity is what? It is speed with direction. Or you can have it like this. Let's say this is the path, a straight path from A to B. So how much distance it is? Divide by how much time it is. That is going to tell you speed. लेकिन यहाँ पे हम speed को और क्या बोल सकते हैं? We can also call it as velocity because the path is straight. There is one particular direction. Is it clear? Chaliye. Now I am going to ask from Amrit. Amrit, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
And Amrit, out of speed and velocity, which is a vector quantity?
Ma'am, velocity.
Very good. Why?
Ma'am, because we need to mention direction also.
Direction also. Along with magnitude, we need to mention direction also. And the Akshat,
Yes, ma'am.
what is speed, scalar or vector?
Scalar.
Why?
Ma'am, because in speed we do we can only mention magnitude without direction.
Very good. It's okay just by having magnitude. अच्छा अब ये जो speed है ना, like if somehow you forget which is scalar, which is vector, तो S से speed, S से scalar. V velocity, V vector. But ये तब है जब आप बहुत ज्यादा confuse हो जाओ. Because you need to understand the concept. You need not to go with all this S speed, S scalar. Fine. This is just something if you forget somewhere, आपका concept is clear होना ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. It's not about speed and velocity. It can be anything. आपको पेपर में कुछ भी आ जाए that these are the two quantities. Tell which is scalar, which is vector. आपको पता होना चाहिए. Vector means जिसके साथ direction mandatory है, that is a vector. और जिसमें आपको डायरेक्शन की जरूरत नहीं है, it is okay just without the direction as well. Scalar. Okay. Chaliye, students, it's 1:46. We are going to end the class here. But before that, any doubt? हाँ जी, अक्षत आपने you raised your hand? हाँ जी sir, बोलिए.
मैम वेलोसिटी फिर मैम तब भी मतलब हम लिखेंगे जब मतलब जैसे ये आपने पहले ड्रॉ करके बताया था कि एक कर्व्ड रोड होता है और एक छोटे से सीधा मतलब एक रोड होता है सेंटर साइड में जाके, तो मैम हमें वो मतलब स्ट्रेट डायरेक्शन जिसमें वो पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में स्ट्रेट चल रहा है उसके लिए वेलोसिटी लिखनी होती है.
Obviously, yes. When you talk about speed, but in a particular direction. अच्छा, इसको हम और कैसे लिख सकते हैं? स्पीड का फॉर्मूला कैसे लिख सकते हैं? क्या फॉर्मूला होता है स्पीड का? डिस्टेंस ओवर टाइम, है ना? डिस्टेंस मतलब कोई भी डिस्टेंस, एनी पाथ यू फॉलो. वेलोसिटी का फॉर्मूला क्या लिखेंगे हम? हम डिस्टेंस नहीं लिखेंगे यहाँ पे, पर्टिकुलर पाथ. पर्टिकुलर पाथ वाले डिस्टेंस को क्या बोलते हैं? डिस्प्लेसमेंट ओवर टाइम. इज दिस क्लियर? हाँ जी, अनिकेत क्लियर हुआ बेटा? Okay. Any other doubt? Anybody? If you have any, you can please raise your hand. चलिए, Ashpreet Kaur, any doubt? Okay. Madhav Sharma, Akshat, Aniket. Okay. Harsimran. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you, everybody. Enjoy your lunch. Eat healthy, okay? Have a sip of water when you end the class and please eat healthy. Okay, ji, take care of yourself. Bye-bye. God bless you all.